is light and shadow is silence. That silence breaks. I am summoning you as a new age begins. I see sapient life turn to each other. They remember how to look to the stars. They remember curiosity. They remember how to thrive. But they have forgotten. They forgot we were here long before the Traveler. They forgot that they need us. But they are fated to remember. I will remind them.
I'm sure you will. But not through me. Find someone else. My will is my own.
All right, everyone, hello and welcome here to Bungie HQ in beautiful Bellevue, Washington. We have got an amazing stream lined up for you to tell you a little bit about the Edge of Fate and the future of Destiny 2 as well. My name's Andy. I work on the social media team here, but no need to worry. As always, I am joined by some of my amazing colleagues here at Bungie to share some of the finer details of the stuff that we're going to be getting into today. So how about we go ahead and get into it so we can show you what we got. Starting first with this gentleman on my right and to your left is someone that you've probably seen if you've tuned into our streams before or Vidocs, the one and only Mr. Robbie Stevens, Assistant Game Director here at Bungie. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Andy. It's always a pleasure to spend a day with you.
Yeah, it's been a nice time, honestly, hasn't it?
Yeah,
well,
always.
To that end as well, for anyone that doesn't get to hang out as much as we do, can you tell everyone at home a little bit about yourself and what you do here?
Yeah, sure. So I'm one of the creative and game directors for the game. So that means like I'm a vision holder and I work across the entire Destiny team with people like Allison and Dylan on the couch here to chart a new course for Destiny and a new future for the game. And just incredibly excited to be sharing with everyone today of what we've been up to.
Yeah, can't wait. We've got a big show ahead, so thank you for being here.
Yeah, of course.
And of course, as we move, pardon me, right on down the line, someone who again has also had the good opportunity to join us on these streams as well, and is now firing some finger guns like a pro. Destiny's narrative director, the one and only Allison Lures. Allison,
hello.
How's it going?
It's going so good. I'm here on a couch and I get to yell about Destiny with you. So
Not
it's a
bad
good day.
Yeah, honestly, I'll take that anytime I can. Well,
Same.
For anyone who also hasn't had a chance to yell on couches about Destiny with us or hasn't joined us in the past, do you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So my name is Allison. I'm the narrative director for Destiny 2, and so that means it's the job of me and my team to make you laugh and make you cry and make you go, whoa, I totally forgot about this thing from 8 years ago. How did they remember? It's because we're good at our jobs.
It's true.
So
Yeah. As someone who gets to sit in on the writers' rooms, I can now doubly confirm that. So thank you for
having
being
you
here.
there.
So much fun. No, seriously, thank you so much. And of course, as we move right on down the line, the gentleman there at the very end of the couch, someone who is a friend to all Guardian kind, who's known far and wide, a member of the Destiny Global Comms team here at Bungie, Mr. Dylan Gaffner. How's it going, Dylan?
It's going well. How are you, Andy?
I'm doing so well. Thank you so much for
Got to make sure to ask every time.
I appreciate it. I need all the help I can get. Well, to anyone out there who may not have accosted you on the wild world of social media or is just somehow meeting you for the first time, do you mind telling us about what you do here at Bungie?
My name is Dylan Gaffner, formerly community team, where we would go out, collect your feedback, translate it to the dev team, and then bring their information back to you, kind of be that middleman. Now I'm on Global Comms, so I'm going to be in more of like a puzzle piece organization stage of what do we talk about, when do we talk about it, why do we talk about it, and then just making sure we get the information out to all players.
Yeah, well, we all appreciate it. Thank you for always being the voice of the player inside our hallowed halls. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, well, now that we've kind of got the intros out of the way, let's talk about our new saga. Robbie, I'd love to start with you. What's up next in Destiny, and where are we exploring?
Yeah, so our first expansion this year, The Edge of Fate, is the start of a brand new multi-year saga called the Fate Saga. And so we want to tell a story about something older, about the nature of fate itself. Are we bound by it? Can we fight it? Because before the Traveler ever arrived in our solar system, there was already space magic here, Andy.
Yeah.
And so ultimately, this is a story that we're going to explore one of Destiny's biggest mysteries and the foundations of the universe itself.
You're talking about the 9, aren't you?
Who told you?
I think it's
Subtle,
How did
I
you
know.
guess?
Yeah.
Set you off.
We did such a good job with this
Really
secret.
buried that lead, didn't we?
Yeah.
just a little bit.
That's, but I mean, to that end, so who and maybe more appropriately, what are the 9?
Yeah, so buckle up. In the simplest description possible, the 9 are extraordinarily powerful beings that have been in the solar system for way, 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 way longer than the Traveler. We can think of them as being kind of connected to each of the major celestial bodies in Sol. So that's each of our 8 planets plus the sun. Sorry, Pluto.
It's messed up.
Didn't make the cut.
All right, fair.
I don't make the rules. Yeah, there you go. But the important thing to know about them is that this is why we're going to be so focused on the solar system for the next saga. We want to ask questions about our home that we've never asked before.
Yeah. So when it comes to the 9, obviously, Eagle-eyed Guardians have been able to spot references to them for quite some time, whether it be outright ominous or a straight-up game show in some cases. Can you tell us a little bit maybe about what we should expect from them?
Expect to be surprised. We're, like you said, the lore of the 9 really ranges from like Star Horse infinitely neighing to the 9 doing genuinely awful, awful things in our lore. And so the important thing to know about them is that the 9 are individuals. This isn't a collective. It's not like a hive mind. Each of them are kind of their own being, their own person in the loose definition of a person. They have different wants and desires. They can ally with different members and fight with different members too. In the words of one of our characters really early on, there are aliens, and then there's aliens, and then there are aliens, and that latter one is what the 9 are qualified as.
Fair enough. All right, so beings of obviously immense power, something that the Guardians have gone toe-to-toe with in the past. We've even faced off against the very embodiment of the darkness itself.
Yeah.
What could be tougher than that?
Yeah, so this is something that we think about a lot about because ultimately the 9 seek to free themselves at no matter the cost to humanity. And because they're extra dimensional in the ways that Allison are describing, they're not bound by the same rules that we are, that we've really experienced before in the game today. And so humanity and the Guardians, to many of them, are ultimately just bugs that can be squashed on, that they don't really care or think about beyond, achieving their ultimate goals. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, for the last 10 years, Guardians have really just been making their own fate.
Yeah.
I mean, so the 9 is challenging that. How are we going to deal with it?
Yeah, whether we like it or not, the 9 have a plan for us. And like you said, Guardians are really good at making their own fate and going out and deciding who they want to be. But what happens when them deciding to make our own fate is exactly what our fate is? Like, what if that was the plan all along? These are extra-dimensional beings. That means they perceive our reality in a very different way and can interact with it in a very different way.
It's like they're a move ahead in chess.
Weird.
What a reference. But you were mentioning, obviously the Fate Saga is one of the subjects of today. How long can we expect the Fate Saga to last?
Yeah, so the Fate Saga is going to play out over several years, and ultimately we know where we're driving this car. We know where we're going with it. But the conclusion of the Edge of Fate itself is going to leave you with more questions than answers, and it's going to be the catalyst into this new multi-year saga. Because we really want to return Destiny to being a game about big questions, right? And so the way we think about this is about pouring jet fuel into the speculation engine of the game. So we're going to be revealing a lot of ideas, a lot of concepts, and many of them we're not going to be answering immediately because we're going to be telling the story over multiple expansions, and we're going to be giving you those expansion beats more times than we have before in the past. And so the Year of Prophecy kicks off with the Fate Saga, and with it, humanity is now set on a collision course with this celestial pantheon of the system that has been here for a very, very long time. And so the Edge of Fate launches on July 15th. And then the second expansion of our Year of Prophecy is Renegade, which comes this winter. And then later in 2026, we've got Shattered Cycle and The Alchemist. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of exciting beats. And so, again, the Edge of Fate is just the beginning of this long journey of this awesome vehicle we're all jumping into and driving together, and it's going to take us to some new places.
That's exciting. So with regards to the Edge of Fate right here in front of us, you were also nice enough to bring the class something today. You've got some gameplay with you,
Oh,
right?
yeah, we got some clips.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we should show those off.
It's a doozy.
Let's check it out.
Like the present. Let's check it out. That gives us an awful lot to go ahead and continue to dive into. And here to help us go ahead and explore a little bit more of it, everyone, you probably noticed we've been joined by someone new here on the couch. We are privileged to be joined by someone who's the originator of perhaps my favorite all-time Destiny emote, the one and only Dave Samuel, art director here at Bungie. Dave, how's it going, man?
It's going great. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. For anyone who maybe for some reason somehow doesn't have that emote in their collection or hasn't seen you in a past Vidoc, do you mind telling us a little bit about what you do here at Bungie?
Yeah, I'm art director on Edge of Fate. I work with the art team to visualize the narrative and design and kind of bring it all together.
It's a lot to bring together. Thank you very much for being here today.
Yeah.
So with the Edge of Fate, it's obviously the first expansion in the Fate saga. Allison, I'd love to start with you, actually. What can you tell us about the Edge of Fate?
The Edge of Fate begins with an invitation, and we are invited along with a very specific group of people to a location, to a moment in time for a very specific reason.
Very specific purpose.
Very specific reason and purpose, yes. And the place that we're going to is called Kepler. And so you may be saying, now Allison, hold on, hold your horses
You read
1
my mind.
second,
Yeah.
because the Kepler I know is the one that's way outside of our galaxy. What do you mean we're going to Kepler? And I say, like, dear friend, didn't you know if you look inside in Destiny's universe, the Oort cloud at the edge of the solar system, you'll find a little planetoid that also happens to be named Kepler here in the world of Destiny. And that's where we're going, to Kepler.
Super exciting. This is kind of a, Robbie, we were talking kind of before the show. This is like like a first taste of something new, right?
Yeah, so what you're seeing here is us just trying something new. We're expanding the universe of Destiny, creating new mysteries to uncover. This whole destination is about exploring a labyrinthian world that took inspirations from things like Dreaming City, exotic missions, dungeons, and it's wrapping it all through a Metroidvania-inspired experience. And so at the heart of all of this, at the heart of the Edge of Fate, is a player-driven exploration and discovery of an exotic world with brand new abilities.
So actually to even just maybe dig a little bit deeper, like how is the Edge of Fate going to be different from past expansions that we've made for Destiny?
Yeah, so at the global scale, when we're thinking about expansions in the Year of Prophecy and the formula of Destiny expansions going forward, first off, we're doing 2 expansions a year instead of just 1. And think of each of these expansions as a little bigger than something like a Rise of Iron from D1. And so both of these expansions combined are going to be even more expansion content than we've done in the past. And by delivering 2 of these a year, we're upping the pace of major world and story events that really matter to players and are going to be pushing the Fate saga forward. And so we're trying radical new things with each of these expansions. And so alongside this new destination of Kepler, this exotic world that players will explore with brand new abilities, we also have world tiers. And world tiers allow you to take on a higher level of challenge on the destination in order to extract some of the best loot within the release. But what's cool about world tiers is as you play through the mainline story and you play through the first couple of world tiers, you're going to unlock later world tiers. And as you're claiming these abilities, as you're exploring the world more, as you're discovering more within the release, you're putting these puzzle pieces together and you're figuring out how to solve all the mysteries on Kepler with different ways. And so you might play a puzzle in one way, a mission in one way, and when you're in these higher world tiers in the post-game, you can start to solve these problems in different ways that you couldn't before in the original playthrough. And so alongside all of this, we're also going to have a ton of quest content that we're rethinking about how we use within the game. And
the mic was working.
On Kepler, there's some non-linearity within the destination itself. And so with a lot of our side quest content that is related to the critical path, but you don't have to play it. It's there for you to explore. It's driven by your discovery of the world. You're out in the field, you discover something, and you pick it up, and that's going to help you explore the characters and the world of Kepler more and go deeper on that story. And so, yeah, again, this is all about us just looking at the formulas that we've been building in Destiny over the last 10 years, and some of them are really strong, but they're due for some experimentation and some radical changes. And so that's what you're seeing here with the first taste of the Edge of Fate.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I love everything you just said. I was a little distracted by some of the gameplay we were showing, like exotic sniper rifle, I think I saw. Kind of recognize that.
Oh, yeah.
Some enemies with a couple really cool twists, like, okay.
Yeah.
But then also there was a guardian that turned into like a lightning ball. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so there's multiple new abilities that your players are going to be able to discover on Kepler that's going to make them navigate and look at the world in different ways. But the one you're talking about, Dylan, we see it as our premier ability, the crown jewel to release, and that's called Matterspark. And Dave has joined us, and he's helps us take the vision of the narrative and the design and the art and smush it together in amazing experiences. And so I think Dave should talk to us more about Matterspark.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. So there's this new source of energy on Kepler, this strange dark matter. So the Guardian binds itself to the dark matter using the arc powers within. You can think of the dark matter as like a medium, and the arc as this catalyst that will like allow you to completely change form. Transforming into Matter Spark lets you squeeze into tight areas, race around areas, jump over stuff. It also allows you to turn into this basically electric rolling ball of death, jolting and shocking enemies that come across your path.
So obviously, one big part movement, one big part combat, but I mean, even just in addition to that, to look a little bit, wider, like how did the Matter Spark Ball kind of influence the world that we're going to be inhabiting?
Yeah, the team really had to rethink what it means to build a destination with these abilities in mind. A simple hill becomes a ramp to get to a new space. A crack in the wall, it basically will reveal a whole new area to explore. It's also a new way to engage with enemies. Instead of taking a bunch of enemies head on, you can find a Matter Spark pad, transform, turn into this electric ball of death, and then just like start racing around the arena, dash over their heads, and flank from behind, and then really give the House of Exile on Kepler a bad day.
As well we should. It's a good day for us as well. So what are some of the other Kepler abilities that we'll be able to unlock while we're out there as well?
Yeah, so each of these Kepler abilities are a mix of dark matter and our Guardian's powers. So we have the Relocator Cannon, which is this new fallen dark matter tech mixed with void. This is going to allow you to bypass laser walls, use these cascading relay networks, and just basically teleport around the world. Another ability that we have is Mattermorph. This is dark matter mixed with strand, allows you to manipulate the environment. You'll be able to basically push and morph and move geometry to create bridges, open up doorways, and then also reveal secrets and new opportunities.
Yeah, so what's really important about what Dave is describing, and when we were thinking about building this world, it was all about like, hey, here's this new tool to navigate and see the world in a different way, and solve little puzzles and mysteries throughout the missions, the free roam, and the quest content, and beyond. But also what was really important to us is that we lean into Destiny's first-class ability gameplay. And so with Matter Spark, like Dave is mentioning, you're jumping, you're dashing into enemies to destroy them, you're doing giant explosions with them. With the Relocator Cannon, you're just blowing everything up with void explosions and graviton lance style, like little secret projectiles. And then what's really fun about Mattermorph is you can just be like throwing these strange shurikens basically to just like delete an encounter before you then like start to morph the environment around you and move to the next area. And so it's just really exciting I'm
pretty cool.
Watching players just like solve puzzles and fight encounters in ways that like we don't even expect yet, and see how they take on the destination. And just like I really want to emphasize, you're going to be upgrading these, and when you get into especially the post-game experience, it's going to there's something unlocked with Matter Spark that really changes the way that you can play through the entire destination.
Ooh.
So when we're talking about dark matter,
Yes.
we have darkness abilities like strand and stasis already. Like, how is dark matter different?
Yeah, so dark matter and darkness are two completely separate things. They're completely different things. But dark matter does exist in our world. In the world of Destiny, we know it as being tightly connected to the Nine. It's what the Nine are actually made out of. In our world, dark matter is invisible. You can't really see it. And it wouldn't be very fun to make a destination where there's an invisible thing that you can't actually see. So lucky for us on Kepler, there's a bioluminescent microbe that allows us to see all of this substance that's impacted this world so much. It allows us to see how it's impacted the plant life, how it's impacted the behavior of the peoples that we're going to encounter. And we can see how it has been able to bring these things that are kind of unstuck in time into this current location.
I do have to put on my drifter hat for just a second and, like, what does it smell like? What does it taste like?
Yeah, dark matter smells and tastes like bleach and math. Yeah. It's true.
Cannot wait to get that chip flavor.
Yeah.
Get it with a sandwich today after.
It's zesty.
Yeah, it should be good. Actually, so on the topic too of stuff in the trailer as well, we heard someone talking there. Can you tell us who that was?
Sure. That was Lodi. Lodi is a new character that we're introducing in Apollo. Not in Apollo. We're introducing him in the Edge of Fate.
Yeah.
I want to give a special shout out to Brian Villalobos, who portrays Lodi and does a spectacular job. This character is fascinating. He's kind of a fish out of water, but the fun thing about tropes is to kind of put a twist on them, right? So what if that fish that we pulled out of the water was the most qualified fish to be pulled out into the air?
Down for anything.
It's down for anything. And
Yeah.
what if that fish was kind of made to be pulled out of the water? I don't want to give away too much because this character is way more fun for the players to figure out what his deal is, but I will say that Lodi is very, very far from home.
Very fair, very exciting. So,
I do have to call out too, before we started this, you and Robbie were talking about how Lodi is like a notice me character.
Oh yeah. Robbie wanted a senpai.
I
yeah.
did.
Notice me,
Someone that I
senpai.
just wanted to spend a bunch of time with on this new adventure we're going on.
Yeah, a friend that we can look up to.
Yeah.
notice me.
Notice
Notice
me,
me.
Lodi.
Notice me,
Or
teacher.
it itself, or rather, Allison does. So, with regards to the characters as well, so is it a whole new cast of characters in the Edge of Fate?
No, we're going to see some new faces like Lodi and other characters, but we're also going to see some familiar ones too. Ikora is here. The stakes are high enough that she's here investigating what's going on. And as it turns out, in one of our major mysteries, she's kind of at the center of it. She was invited here, as was Lodi, same as we were. All of it's kind of tied together.
Exciting. So,
Yeah, the way oh, if I can
No,
go
no,
ahead.
please.
Yeah, please,
Like
yeah.
the way we think about this is about all these characters. Their fates are intertwined in some
Yes.
way. There's these puppet masters.
Of course,
that have held
Ikora.
these for a very, very, very long time. In order for everyone to get here at this moment, and so as a guardian and these characters involved, they're going to have to decide if they're fight your fate. Like that's what we think about for these individuals. That's what they're going to have to go through and determine about how they can stand up to this new conflict that is surrounded by the Nine, because they are fated to be here. And what does that mean for them, and what does that mean for their future and the future of Soul itself?
So with regard to these new characters and this world we find ourselves in, was there anything about that setting, or in particular, that really influenced the creation, rather, of this world that we're going to be inhabiting?
Yeah, I'll give you a list of fun facts. First off, if you've been paying attention to Destiny over the last week or so, you already know that there's been people on Kepler for a long time. That's an old-ass computer that you were putting those numbers into. We also know that the Vex are here. They're studying the Nine, because it turns out the Nine can do something that the Vex can't. As Dave mentioned, the House of Exile are also here. They've become fixated on a being that they call the Giver. And, kind of most importantly, the dimensionality on Kepler is really thin. So the 3 dimensions that we can know and see and touch are very close to the realm that the Nine live in. And that means some things from Earth's past have been yanked into Kepler's present.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, so we've been talking about invitations throughout this, and we need to call out an invitation that's actually going to be waiting in the game after this is over. Rite of the Nine begins today.
Yeah.
So I believe we have a trailer to show.
Yeah, you were nice.
Ooh.
I'll go ahead and give it a look really
Yeah,
quickly.
let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So that's today.
All right, so that's Rite of the Nine, which
Yeah.
is our essential prologue story for the Edge of Fate. And these 3 dungeons that are featured in this event are free for all players starting today. And so what's really important about this is that these dungeons are both for veteran dungeon crawlers, hardcore raiders, people who've been in this
So
place a
Prophecy,
lot, but
Spire,
also,
and
new
Gust Deep.
guardians who have never stepped into a dungeon before, right? What was really important for us when we were developing Rite of the Nine was that we were changing the formula on how we can think about how we can welcome even more people into these experiences. And so you're going to be able to go in solo, buffed up, and explore a dungeon by yourself, or go in match made with other fire team members shoulder to shoulder for the very first time. But don't worry, because we also have that higher level challenge for our veteran, our hardcore dungeon crawlers, where you're going to be able to earn the best possible loot, exclusive rewards, and also an exclusive title as part of Rites of the Nine. What's also really important about this event for being a prologue for the Edge of Fate is that it really reintroduces the emissary into the game, and you're going to learn why her job is pretty crappy and why she quits at the top of the Edge of Fate, like we saw at the beginning of this show. And so, Andy, we've been talking a bunch about how our Destiny expansions are changing the formula for Destiny going forward. So now I think it's time for us to start talking about how the core hobby of Destiny is changing going forward, the day-to-day of playing Destiny, week over week experience. And we've got someone else on the couch here to help us talk about that.
We have an expert in that very subject now who has gone ahead and joined us on the couch. We are now joined by the one and only Mr. Ben Womack, creative director here on Destiny. Ben, how's it going, man?
Hey, I'm doing great. I'm really excited to be here. There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, seriously.
There is a lot.
Yeah, it's going to be a very good conversation we have coming up.
Yes.
But before we get into that, can you tell us just a little bit about what you do here?
Yeah. So I'm the Destiny 2 creative director for the core game, or the core hobby, as we call it.
Yeah.
And it has to do with all parts of the game, everything from Edge of Fate, through our seasons, through the fundamental systems. And in particular, like Robbie's saying, I've been focusing on thinking about the kind of building blocks of Destiny 2 and getting those like not only stood up but also transformed and iterated on in some really exciting new places.
Nice. Well, let's go ahead and just start at the top. Can you tell us a little bit about what like the core formula of Destiny is changing and why?
Yes, so I think we need to start with the why first, because it's important to think about what is Destiny, what is great about Destiny. And Destiny is best when you have like awesome chases that you're excited about, you have really cool, powerful builds to make, and there's a mountain to climb that's right in front of you that you want to climb. You're like, I want that mountain, it looks pretty cool. And the thing that is not always true right now in Destiny is like it doesn't feel as streamlined as it could. Players don't have as much agency. We want to be player driven, we want to be more rewarding than we are. Because right now there are barriers to playing Destiny like in the best.
Yes, Taz, you can.
Those barriers are insurmountable sometimes. So think about that whole picture of, okay, what is the Destiny that we really want, that has been in the past, that we also want to get back to, where we want to go in the future. That's where all the changes you're going to see have started, like at their inception point. So it's a big piece of the pie.
Massive updates coming across so many systems of the game, and we're just just getting in, digging into the surface.
Yeah. I mean, to that same end, then, how are we making it?
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm good, Taz.
Straight into the fun.
Oh no, let's do it, because that's exactly what we want to do. And the first thing you're going to see when you log into Destiny with Edge of Fate, you're going to log in your character and see your ship in orbit. It's going to say, it's not going to say open director, it's going to say open portal. And the portal is our new front page of the game. We're trying to get you to the fun as fast as possible and as few clicks as we can. We even have Edge of Fate there in the corner, so that it's right immediately there. No fumbling around with the map to get to it, really. And we're also taking other big parts of the game, the ritual game and for seasons, and putting them into these ops categories. So the idea is that we're having these different ops for different moods. We're having solo ops, we have a bunch of fire team ops, we have pinnacle ops, and of course we have crucible ops, still super important for the game.
To start up at the top, can you tell us a little bit more about what solo ops
Oh, yeah.
entails?
So solo ops is exactly what it says on the tin. It is a bunch of activities that are made for solo players. And the conception point of that was we want to make activities for players who have a smaller amount of time that they want to play in, and they don't necessarily want to have dependencies on other players, but they still want to get in there and play for 10 to 15 minutes and get some progress.
Okay.
Yeah, get some loot. Yeah. Get some loot and get your character forward and feel like, I played some Destiny, that was great. And even if you don't feel like playing with other people, that's fine, because we have an activity type that is designed for one player.
Excellent. So, I mean, to that same end, what are some other ways that
Yes,
we
I
can
am.
play and have fun using
Taz,
this
sorry.
as well?
Yeah, so Robbie actually has a great way of talking about this. So.
Yeah, some of the North Star that we talk about when we were developing the portal early on was where are we headed with this
Okay.
thing? And ultimately, it's play your way. It's giving players more agency, more personal drive to figure out how they want to engage with the power climb and the new progression systems coming and our seasons. And so the entirety new progression and power climb is now all available to you in the portal at your fingertips in one place. It's really easy to find, really easy to jump in. Anything you play inside of that category any of those categories is gonna help you make progress. And so, because we want Destiny to be welcoming not only to new players but also old players who are coming back to the game to join us with the Edge of Fate. And we also want this to be like a new even playing field for everyone. And so, as part of this,
Hello, Taz.
commitment from us as part of the core hobby and all the seasonal content we're building, that we're going to be continually investing in this, right? We're going to be continually updating this over time for years to come. And so, you know,
Hello?
directly, like,
Yo,
what else is
Dungeon
there to
Master, I
do?
need help
Ben
on
mentioned
Dungeon.
solo
Dungeon
ops,
Master.
more around playing with other fire team members,
I mean,
shoulder, or
to be
fighting
fair, I've solo flawed all 3 of these dungeons that come out, so...
those really long form or more challenging.
Did you know, Ghost of the Deep, I had to back-to-back solo flawless that one?
And then the one thing we haven't talked about yet very deeply, but is incredibly important, and it's something that I think we've done for the first time ever, or maybe since really
Oh, did you not know I had to back-to-back solo flawless Ghost of the Deep?
you're going to be able to experience
That's
the
why I said I need
entirety
help.
of the power
I'm
climb
asking for your
within
help,
Crucible
sir.
Ops by playing PvP.
We'll
right?
get someone
So
else
this
like
game is
involved
like,
as well, because
you wanna be
obviously just to get done quicker.
which, like, I know you, Dylan, too.
Yeah,
You're that
we can
way,
get
right?
3
Like, I know
people.
both of
Do
y'all
the
like,
hardest
put the
one.
sweatbands
Well, I
on,
need one more
play
person.
the entire experience.
We gotta
in the
find one
season
more person.
here and earn
We
Yeah,
don't
'cause
know which one they're giving us, though.
That's also available.
Well, give us all 3.
I have to say, this
Not,
is like super
it's
exciting.
only
'cause,
one a
like,
week.
my player type or other
You
folks
wasn't
in the
paying
community,
attention.
like, they want to go
It's
in,
only
they
one
wanna
a
jam
week.
on
They're gonna
PvP,
go in
but then their friends
rotation.
invite them to do a dungeon or a higher tier.
It'd probably, if it is the case, probably see Spire and then Ghost.
Yeah, I think that's how they're gonna do it too. But it's only one a week.
Fair.
That's honestly how it primarily
They're trying to make this stretch till July. Like,
so it sounds like the core.
this is gonna be crazy. You're gonna
play the way you want.
It's a
gonna come in
prologue.
and-
All of it. What if I really want to challenge myself?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Is people just gonna come in here and do one thing and then bounce out?
Well, Deathbed also
To be fair, that's only 2 months.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, and so we really want to get.
Yeah, but them 2 months ain't gonna go that fast, and it's gonna be boring.
Towards loot and challenges. So we have
Destiny's gonna lose a lot of
really
people.
Hugely expanded activity customization system.
And
We have
then
a lot more
I don't
difficulty
like,
levels,
instead of
a ton
giving
of new
us, I know
modifiers.
you
We have
probably
50
trying to
new
listen to
modifiers
all
along with all the old
the
modifiers
all the
that
stuff
we've
that's going on
released
now.
in the past
Yeah.
that are gonna
I
build
don't
this
like
big
how
curated
instead
web
of giving us a
options
new
for you to
subclass
experience
like they
any
should
new
have,
content in the curator.
you're gonna
So, like,
update
with
our fucking
Banes, not just all
subclass to
Banes
do
we have, but
bullshit.
new Banes as well. We also have boons to help you like get advantages in your activities and for your build.
Yeah.
Instead of giving us a new subclass.
The fun part is you're going to.
Well, it's like levels change.
Available, and you're going to then make a mix that's actually.
Yeah, you can go 3 threat levels. You got casual, you got easy mode, medium mode, and extreme.
Yeah. There's an ultimate difficulty. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's the less deaths you do, the more rewards you get. That's how that's going.
It's actually super fun.
So stop dying.
Like, what's at the heart of what Ben is talking about?
Yeah, Taz.
I need my reward. Stop dying.
Yeah, you stop dying, Taz.
With the activity, looking at like how you can earn.
I don't need you to slip on a banana pill to go down the, you know what I'm saying?
Earn better loot. You're looking towards that next mountain to climb, just ahead of you all the time. And so this is really about how far you want to push yourself upwards within the portal itself. But also, we also are thinking about the people, and that's the depth, right? That's the depth of the challenge that we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's also, but we're also thinking about the people who don't have as much time to play with like solo ops, and also if you're scared of modifiers or you're scared of customizing these activities,
or you just don't feel like
doing it. Yeah, no, that's a great way to describe it. Thank you. We have a bunch of quick play options, right, Ben?
Yeah, quick play options, and we actually have matchmaking and fire team ops.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And we have fire team finder, and so you're able to like really choose kind of what you're in the mood for.
Oh yeah, we technically have matchmaking across every activity that exists,
except for solo ops because that's solo.
Right.
But
yes.
Otherwise,
but in the fire
aside
team
from that,
tentacle ops, it's
What? No matchmaking solo ops.
People, actually, really fun part is you can play.
I would never guess that. Would you guess that, Taz?
Yeah, no, but now we can play strikes by ourselves. I don't need nobody for a strike now. That's really nice.
No, do you get the joke?
Yeah, I know. I got the joke.
If you want to take it and say, I don't want Weenie Hut Jr., I want like esoteric level solo hardest thing in the world, like you can kind of customize and do that.
You can just do it from the very start if you really want to.
Yeah.
And
depends on how deep you want to go.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, and the point is that you're going to like stretch that far, and we want the reward to feel like wow.
You get your emblem?
Yeah, you want to feel like as you're pushing yourself.
I've not played the game within like 2 weeks.
No, you get your emblem from watching this.
Oh, I probably will do.
It's funny you mentioned it. Yeah, you know, Banes, boons, modifiers, but let's talk about gear for a little bit here.
Ooh.
Changing about
chases and mountains and builds. Like gear's at the center of all of that. And we actually have 2 giant gear changes. I'm gonna like put in 2 little buckets for us to talk about. The first one is Armor 3.0. And
This is
the
what I
next
want
one
to hear.
is gear tiers. And so, like, talking about Armor 3.0 first, we are probably making the biggest change ever since Shadowkeep around the system. It's enormous.
It's a huge change.
Yeah, so like we're adding set bonuses, which is a long requested feature for all the new armor that you're going to be able to get at Edge of Fate launch, and we're redoing all the stats on armor. They can now like exceed 100.
Go beyond 100.
Go beyond 100 for extra bonuses. We're going to every single piece of new legendary armor that drops is going to have all the energy filled in, so you can build crafting right away.
Whoa.
And it's going to essentially like. There's more features actually that I could talk about, but I don't think I'm allowed.
Oh my. I'm not ready for this task. My build crafting stuff.
That's why I said, like, everybody's doing these build crafting after, I think it's this week or 2 months from now, it's basically done. Like, look at that. Over 100 now.
On the screen right now.
Oh.
And you can see that, like, this is
Brother, I'm not ready for all my build videos. How many I gotta make?
Look, you got the final blow with a rocket and grenade launcher, sprint shortly after, speed boost. 4-piece reactivate, 1 for activate 4. Man, you know how much stuff people are going to be using for this? 4 pieces activate that.
Yeah.
You're going to have to challenge yourself to get more higher tier
Again, stuff that we should have been having since D1.
Yeah.
This is also not something that's just relegated to armor.
I mean, we sort of did pseudo have it.
We did, and they took it away from us. That's why they're getting sued now. Sorry to say it.
Well, no. We pseudo have it in, what's it called?
Well, we got it every time we get something new, we got it.
Yeah, but no, like, properly in... What's the fuck is that weapon?
I don't know. It says the highest tier, so there's 2, 4. It's a 5-tier auto rifle. This is an auto rifle, guys.
Have you seen me perks?
Have
Have you seen me perks? It's got
like ASAP.
ammo generation. Wait, what? Whoa, ammo generation.
Yeah, Giver's Blessing, which I think we have on screen right now. This is one of the Kepler auto rifles, and I
Did you see that?
I need it like now.
There's like 6 perks on it.
The thing about it for me is that like when you see that tier 5 drop, like you know immediately that's better than like a tier 3 or tier 4 weapon that you have, right? And I think that's when we talk about making Destiny easier to just jump in, find the fun, make it accessible, but also create more depth. You know, this
might make me come back full time, but it's got to give me something better.
Right now, depending on what gear tier it is. Yeah.
I mean,
I need vault space. I need shit like that. I need other stuff.
Well, bulk cleaning video.
Change can be scary. There's a lot of change that's about to come to the game. We're Armor 3.0. We have so many new boons. We have a bunch of new stuff. And after 10 years of Destiny, this is going to flip some stuff on its head.
How are
So,
you? I have a problem with my head.
We're going to have interviews with Robbie, with Ben,
so I
with
can't
folks
hear you.
across the team.
I think that is a bot.
Creator community when they're creating guides, all that kind of stuff. It's going to be a fun time.
The way
I happen to look over and
Ultimately,
seen it.
big
So.
shout out and thank you to all the folks that have been coming into our studio.
It looks like a
feedback
bot, if you know what I mean.
So they can be more approachable.
Yeah, I seen it.
And we're
I
looking
seen it.
forward to all the feedback that's going to be coming.
Because I seen you on Destiny. I mean, Call of Duty a couple days ago. I wanted to send you an invite. I was like, no, I ain't even gonna mess
I
with
can't
you.
stress enough how much feedback we've gotten from the community summits we've been running over the last
You was
year.
playing Call of Duty. I seen you.
People reaching out to the community.
I wasn't even really playing Call of
Your
Duty.
feedback has been valuable. So like seriously, like thank you so much. We're making this game together ultimately.
Yeah, it's incredibly important part of the process. Like I don't think we would be able to make what we do without it.
Working with the community is obviously a core part. Dylan, huge thanks to you and your team, obviously, for helping to lead that charge, and in advance for the big blogs you get to write, and then also our social media team. We'll go ahead and get out the door, so go ahead and give us a follow.
I think, Ben, you were saying you wanted to try to break the record for longest twid?
I'm more predicting we are.
Yeah. So
it's not about try, it's the state of things.
It's going to be a multi-month journey as we head towards launch. So.
Yeah, be a good time. But you know, we've been talking a lot about the core Destiny hobby. How does that extend into like how players are going to experience like a full year of Destiny?
Yeah, so we've been focusing on improving and changing the formula of Destiny in multiple ways. And so progressing through the Fate Saga is going to be more meaningful with 2 expansions a year. We've been talking about how focusing our seasons and on the core hobby of Destiny and that commitment
So, right.
updating it. And in addition,
Major
we're gonna
update,
have
Ash and Iron.
major updates between each of our major expansions coming in the year of Prophecy and beyond. And so ultimately, that means there's 4 big beats happening in a year, 2 expansions, 2 free major updates between those expansions. So what that means we're not doing is paid seasonal content anymore. We're not doing separate seasonal storylines. And this
like
also
that.
means we're
Okay.
not building a bunch of activity content that basically just goes away and is less meaningful to the game after 3 months. So we're instead focusing all of that effort that used to go there instead into building up the core hobby of the game. So the
That's
core
better.
content
That
stays
is
fresh,
better.
and exciting, year round. And so ultimately, this means no more paywalls for seasonal content, and also these major updates themselves that I'm signposting around right now. The size of them, roughly, and the inspiration for them we're thinking about is like Into the Light.
Okay. So
Okay.
like, Into the Light, for folks that aren't out there, like what for a major update, how big is that? Like how do you encapsulate that?
So when I say Into the Light, a lot of this is like the inspiration of what it was. And with Into the Light came a really cool theme that wrapped around all the new stuff we were building within it, but also a lot of the reprise stuff as well. And also, with it came Onslaught, a new type of activity. It came with reprised exotic missions and a rethinking of how we could do like a rad style event, a raid event with the Pantheon. And so for our first major update coming a few weeks after the Edge of Fate launches, we've got Ash and Iron, right? And so with Ash and Iron, yeah, we're going to be returning to the Plague Lands.
Returning to the Plague Lands, can't wait.
It's going to happen,
Plague Lands, baby.
And so that story is going to pick up from where we left off from the Edge of Fate, and with it, we're going to have a new activity called Reclaim, a brand new exotic mission, new types of pinnacle ops entering that for the first time, as well as, of course, what's Destiny without loot to chase? We've got new gear, new rewards, and 2 new exotic weapons.
So basically, I just need to go in my inventory and delete all my shit. Because no weapons ain't gonna be worth shit no more.
Is free for
Yeah.
all the activity content that exists in the portal that's free to play.
Yeah, so even to actually go one quick layer two deeper on seasons as well, what are some of the cool things that we're going to be able to do with the season that's launching alongside the Edge of Fate?
Yeah, Ben has been working on this space with the team for a while now, so I'm going to kick this one to him. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're trying to make any time the best time to hop into Destiny. And one of the ways we want to do that is we want to invest in events that are like accelerating the game and enhancing every part of the game, but also bringing new cool stuff. And actually, we've been working on this so long, we actually have some new cool stuff coming before the Edge of Fate.
It's a special little treat.
Yeah, special little treat. So this Friday, you can play a little event, maybe you've heard of it, called Heavy Metal.
Heavy Metal. I knew that was going to talk about it.
PvP mode. It's super fun.
That looks cool, though, to be fair.
I'm going to be playing it and watching it. You get an emblem from watching it, so I'm going to be playing it and watching it.
That's a unique thing in Destiny if you invest in this event, if you go and play it. It is a free-to-play event, so this reward is free to play. It is
Like, they do, like, more stuff like this.
Combat Sparrow, if you will.
But it's not going to last that long.
And this is like really cool. Like,
I know, but, like, it's cool doing stuff like that.
Anywhere you can summon a Sparrow, you can summon it and use it to fight your enemies and just have a really good time. There's some really cool build crafting things with this vehicle that I don't want to spoil right now that you'll discover, but I'm super excited for it.
Well, then they bringing back vehicles that can shoot now. Wow, we get vehicles that can shoot. Like
Flash and the Griffin is.
Ooh.
There we go. And the dad joke quota has met.
We got to get one in.
Absolutely, yeah. But right, man, like you've got more for us, don't you?
Oh yeah. So like I just said, there's more events that we're making. There's one that's going to happen right after the launch of Edge of Fate. It's called Arms Week, and it's a 1-week-long event, and you're going to be focusing on one weapon archetype in Arms Week whenever it comes around. And this one is going to give you a new legendary weapon of that type. It's going to have some volatile mods that are there for the week that are going to be super interesting and fun to play with, and some focusing you can do. But there is a problem when you say this event is going to be about weapons and about using them.
Yeah, you got to have a place to test all that out.
Right. And
yeah,
so I mean, I've been doing that in EDZ this whole time. I don't know about the rest of you.
Those poor dregs.
Right?
Yeah.
But there is a new way now. We have a new feature, a long-requested feature that is being added to the game with Arms Week. It is the shooting range. And the shooting range is being added to the tower. It is a now permanent addition to the game.
That's what I'm talking about.
Taken away. And you can go there and you can try out everything in your kit, everything about your build.
Oh, thank God. Damage testing.
And it's all real damage numbers. It's like
It's even got a scoreboard.
It's even got a scoreboard
for you
right there.
and your fire team.
Yeah, your whole raid team can go down into the shooting range and try out, like, see exactly how well you're gonna do for some kind of boss at this range or with a
say, yeah, who can do most of the damage, right?
Yeah, well, you're finally gonna know.
So we have a rally flag. It's not just a shooting range. Like you can go beyond the firing line and use your abilities too.
Yeah, you totally can. And like if you wanted to, you could even take in Prismatic and Pop Transcendence and try that out. And well, I think the reason why we're not seeing that right now is because it's a Titan.
Yeah, it's a good soldier.
Yeah, yeah.
Standing on that firing line.
Yeah, standing on the firing line.
All about building that line and standing.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of theory crafters are going to have to go ahead and have some upheavals to their Google Docs, I'm guessing.
This will be a really good tool. Like, as we're adding all of these different systems with gear tiering and all of that, you can go in and check those damage numbers in real time. Like, how do my stats change? How are these different gear bonuses going to affect my gameplay? You can see it in the tower now.
And while we're talking about weapons,
I don't like that gun.
Yeah,
you got
well,
one more thing, right?
Yeah, no, there's one more thing. I know you're excited. So, there's more events. Of course, there's more events, and the holiday events are coming up. Where Solstice is right around the corner.
It's summertime, right?
It's summertime. Summertime is solstice time in Destiny 2. And Solstice has some really cool twists and such that we're planning, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. I want to show you all the new hollow foil treatment we have for Solstice weapons. So here we go. This is the hollow foil treatment for Solstice.
Oh my god.
It is.
That's sick, man.
It's amazing every time I look at it.
Yeah.
It is an ocean, and the line. Yeah, we put the ocean on a gun.
That has to be the most
Yeah,
sickest thing I've seen.
That is nice.
For this event can
I like it.
Holy shit.
Any weapon.
That's a tier 3 weapon. That weapon hits, but it ain't hitting hard as a tier 5.
But that is insane.
Also have hollow foil.
Yeah.
Like Arms Week. Arms Week will have its own hollow foil treatment. Like we're every event, a major event we have, will have a hollow foil treatment.
Is it supposed to be an update today, or we can go right into this game?
Hollow foil drops.
Because we got like 12 minutes.
It's going to be a good time. I'm going to have way too much stuff to chase down, so appreciate you guys putting all the hard work in, obviously, for that. But I believe we've got one more thing.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking
Well-
a lot about, here are the free updates coming to Destiny, the portal, a bunch of different stuff, Edge of Fate.
Come on.
But we also have another expansion, and we need Allison back on the couch to talk about it.
Yeah, Allison.
She's the best one to talk
Yeah,
about.
we've got something very exciting, and so once again, Allison, thank you for taking the time to join us today. We appreciate it.
Of course. I'm so excited to be the one more thing.
Yeah, it's a tradition around here, so we're glad that you could obviously go ahead and lead us into this one. But, as Dylan mentioned, we've talked about the Edge of Fate, but this is the first year we're going to be doing 2 expansions over the course of a year. Can you tell us a little bit about Renegades?
Yeah, so we're going to have a dedicated reveal for Renegades in September alongside our major update, Ashen Iron. But earlier we were talking about how sometimes our formulas can constrain us from experimenting and innovating. And so in that spirit, Renegades is going to be very different from the Edge of Fate. What I can tell you, and we'll talk plenty about it later, is that we're going to be experimenting and innovating with activities, with social mechanics, and more. But more importantly, I want to talk about our inspiration. And so I have to kind of tee it up first. So Renegades is going to be a Destiny, definitively Destiny expansion. This is part of the Fate saga, and it's going to push it forward in important ways and introduce characters that we're going to spend time with for years to come. It is an essential Fate saga story, and it's an homage to a universe that has inspired Bungie from the start. It's a universe that all of us here on the couch grew up with, as well as everyone else in the studio and millions of you back at home.
No.
It is a peanut butter and combination, a peanut butter and chocolate combination inside of what we're making. That could only be possible in the
that was one of their
world
main
that
games.
we build here. And so I am absolutely thrilled to be able to give our first sneak peek at Destiny 2 Renegades.
All right, what's going on, Renegades?
Oh, what?
This is Renegades.
Wait. What?
Star Wars.
Oh my fucking god. Oh. What? We're getting Star Wars in Destiny.
That's what it is.
Okay, Robbie, what did we just see?
Yeah, so that's Renegades, which is coming out this December. And to really drive it home here, Renegades is a one-of-a-kind Destiny experience, right? And just like we,
No shit.
The team, have taken inspiration from other genres like dark fantasy or cosmic horror, Renegades takes the space western vibe and aesthetic that is Star Wars.
Star Wars.
And it puts it through that Destiny lens. And ultimately, it's created a new lawless frontier that is emerging
I'm
within
gonna have to
Seoul.
go buy
And
the
so,
Dark
like,
Vader
we're
stuff now.
so excited to show Renegades off a little bit today.
Oh
We're
my.
going to be talking about it more in the future. In
Yeah, I'm
September
gonna have to go pick
alongside,
that up.
the major
Oh
I
my
didn't want to.
god.
But right now, today, we're focused on Rite of the Nine and what's right around the corner with the Edge of Fate.
Absolutely. No, I heard a lot of calendars get marked just now on September, but no, super excited to share more of that. In the future.
Holy
That actually
shit.
brings us to the conclusion of today's show, which again we covered.
We're getting
lots of
Destiny
this kind of
X
content.
Star Wars
We
properly.
went through a lot of it, so let's go ahead and
Ho-
quickly
oh
double check.
my
You
god.
obviously went through, and the Year of Prophecy, pardon me, is going to go ahead and kick off on July 15th. And this kicks off a brand new multi-year Fate saga and our new focus on the core hobby of Destiny. The first expansion, The Edge of Fate, is going to be launching again on July 15th, as I noted, with its raid launching on July 19th.
Okay, hold up.
Yeah.
So you're going through a lot of information. We already covered that.
Oh, yeah.
But like, you can't just sneak in a raid date.
Yeah,
We
get
have
'em.
A new raid coming.
Get 'em.
With the expansion, July 19th.
Mhm.
We're gonna have a bunch of blogs. We're gonna have the rules, regulations, all that kind of stuff for our raid race. Of course, we invite everybody to come in, try to go for that world first title. And yeah, I mean, just stay tuned.
I
For
guess
more
I gotta
details. We're not gonna
stack
spoil
my,
anything. It's a raid. We gotta keep it secret.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
yeah, everybody mark your calendars.
Yeah. Bungie.net is the place to go ahead and learn more. And again, follow our social media.
I'm happy a new raid is coming. Thank you.
So in addition to that, again, as we noted, Ashen Iron, our first free major update, will be launching on September 9th. Renegades, very exciting, will be launching in December. And then keep an eye again on our social channels. We'll provide all the updates once they're available. But as far as today goes, the Edge of Fate and the entire Year of Prophecy pre-orders are available.
So we're getting a dungeon, a Star Wars dungeon.
Go ahead and unlock the New Land Beyond.
New Land Beyond. That exotic.
So we're getting a dungeon theme that's based around Star Wars.
In addition to several other goodies, and also we've also got a collector's edition.
Oh my god. You get.
You can see here on
Bruv,
the screen,
have you seen-
we'll be coming with a awful
That's nice.
lot of very cool
I
stuff,
might have to get
including
that.
You get General Grievous. Darth Vader. Oh my god.
This is one that you can go ahead and add to your collection as well, but that's not all that's in there. Is there, Allison?
We got the writing team got a little excited on this one. We
I don't
put a
think
lot
I'm
of
gonna be able to
little
get this
goodies
one. I'm gonna be
into
pissed.
this collector's edition. So like that weird
God.
envelope, boy, weird. Wonder what's up with that.
Just decorative
You should
points?
probably read it. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna do a dramatic reading as soon as
Yeah, we should go downstairs immediately after.
It's
this.
really
Oh yeah, right
okay.
after this.
Count me in. And then again, too, as far as today goes, Rite of the Nine. This is the essential prologue to the Edge of Fate, and like all of our events moving forward, is going to be a free to all players. So make sure and go ahead and check that out when that arrives. And before the show wraps up, make sure and stick around for a little bit longer. We're going to be rating our good friend Sammy Cat as well.
I'm not even going to
go
try
ahead
to
and give her
get
a
in
follow.
the
Tell her we said
Destiny
hello in chat,
store
pardon
right
me.
now
If you
because I
have
know
any
that shit
Twitch
is
Prime
jam
subs or anything
packed.
like that, go ahead and do us a favor. Drop it over there.
See if I can
and,
do like I
check
did
out
with
our
the
streams. We're
tower.
gonna have a
I'll
good
wait.
time. But that concludes it for us here today. So for starters,
Oh my
huge
god.
thanks to my teammates here for joining me.
Thank you, Andy.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, yeah. Robbie, Allison, Dylan.
That's a
of
nice
course,
statue. That will go good
there we
with the
go.
stuff I got up
Ben,
here.
And
Yeah.
of course,
I
Mr.
just don't know
Dave
where I
Sanford,
would
also
put
with
it
me
at. That's the
today.
problem.
And then, of course, to the crew that puts all this on.
Thank you.
This doesn't happen by accident. Thank you all so much for all of your hard work and dealing with
All right,
me
let's
on these
see
last
if
couple
it's
of days.
is it up and running
And
yet?
of course, to everyone at home, to all of our guardians out there in the community.
Alright, let
thank
me
you.
spend
It's a
money
tremendous
at this
privilege
game.
to share what we've been working on early, and it matters only if you guys show up and join us. So we really.
I'm not
appreciate
even going
it.
to try
We
to
hope
get
you
to it
enjoy
right now because I
And
know for a
otherwise, in the
fact that shit is
meantime,
jam
until
packed.
we see
Oh,
you
hold on,
again,
I got to do
take care of
something before.
yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you all star side.
No, I'm not talking about that. I mean,
I need
the
to update
expansion.
on this. The expansion, yeah, I'm gonna do that too, but I want the big expansion. I want it all. I'm gonna try to get the statue. I'm gonna wait until next week to get it. Because right now it's gonna be jam packed.
On the Bungie store. Not the Bungie store, on Steam store.
Yeah, it's Bungie store, but it's gonna be jam packed right now. You ain't gonna be able to get nothing in there. If you can get the hell in there. I still got 5 minutes for Destiny resets anyway. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, update, but we're gonna run some. We're gonna run some dungeons.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go have a quick shower, so I'll be back in like in 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got the time.
Yeah. Alright, back in a moment.
All right, got you.
Yeah, just restart Steam.
I just did. There it is. Okay. I think we got somebody else jumped on. Oh, can't do that yet. This. Don't switch my audio. Somebody in our clan mates jumped on.
Right.
I don't know. Like I said, some of the stuff they said, some of the stuff they, you know what I'm saying, was talking about was really, really good. Am I going to like it? Maybe. I'm going to still play the game? Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% yes. Right, I want to see some Bungie. I want to buy everything from you, Bungie.
You got into the store?
I'm trying to navigate.
Yeah, you're not going to navigate into the store right now. That's why I said it's going to be one of the hardest things to do right now is navigate into that store. You probably got it. You probably in a waiting line right now.
Yeah.
You in?
Bungie, let me control my mouse, please. Oh, because the updates changed my settings so I can't actually. Oh, that's good. That's good for you, Bungie.
I'm in Destiny, so whenever you're ready, just let me know. Yeah, here, go to pre-order right here. Pre-order it right now. I get that just what's this? Oh, that's the pre-order, okay. I don't see nothing new. Like, where's the 9 stuff? There it is. You got all 3. You got 2. No, you got all 3. Rise of the 9. Where is it?
I see it, but I can't purchase it yet. Make it available to buy.
Too many people are trying to buy it right now. Alright, it's 2 dungeons. That's all it is. Spirit Watcher and the Grass. They're the only 2 we getting right now. So whatever one you want to do, just let me know.
What they calling this bit? The pre-log bit, what they call it?
If you go into the game, you can pre-order it that way. You know that, right?
Yeah, no, but I can't. No,
what? The Dark Side Legendary bundle might be available for purchase in-game at a later date.
Frozen in place, it holds them hostage. And some folks,
but you get Dark Vader. The Legendary bundle.
Some folks,
Dark Side Legendary bundle includes unlock bundle Dark Vader. Oh yeah.
What they're calling this little oh, Rite of the 9. That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's called the Rite of the 9. I don't see it. Like, I'm looking forward. I'm about to go to the tower now. I don't see nothing in the tower. I don't see nothing new. I don't know where nothing is.
But this universe tends to stop me in my tracks.
Okay. No man went for a mystery currency. Enter the right around reward by entering the 9 throughout the spinning, so you can. Okay, so they gave us 1,500.
Something's out there, hero.
They gave us 1,500 right at the now points.
It's throwing rocks at our window.
That's in inventory right now. So I guess I'd be doing fucking bounties like crazy. But let me join up on you. Have you found it yet?
I found the listing, but it won't let me buy it.
Oh, no,
But I need to sort all the settings out because I fucking keep changing my settings on this. It's annoying as fuck. Yes, pre-order. Right, Bungie, for once, stop fucking changing my settings. Window mode. Thank you. There you go. Oh. It's only £35.
Only how many pounds?
35. Hold
yeah,
up.
because you're not getting the bigger version. What version are you getting?
There's only one version.
Yeah, for the time being, that's it. But it's supposed to be a bigger version coming up. That's why I said I'm not spending nothing until everything comes out. I can't even get into the damn tower. Are you in the tower yet?
I'm here, yeah. Ultimate Edition, yes. Ah, there you go. Right. There you go, the Ultimate Edition. I've got the Ultimate Edition now, so bear with.
How much was the ultimate?
Standard £84.
How many pounds?
85. But that's like both expansions and all that, so.
$113. That ain't bad.
Nope. Steam naughty. Trying to leak my details. Right, done.
Oh yeah, they getting new land. Everybody's getting New Land Beyond. That's what everybody's getting.
I guess if I just go to the tower, it'll be there.
There's something in this corner. Alright, they saying Spire the Watcher is the one that we supposed to be doing today. It's 2 dungeons up, but it's saying I don't have access. I don't understand why.
You might have to see.
This is supposed to be free to everybody, so I'm not even trying to see.
There must be someone to speak to.
Yeah, but who?
Probably Right, can my controller actually connect to my fucking PC, please?
Yeah, I've been having problems with that a little bit too.
Oh, this has to pull wide directly, for fuck's sake. There we go.
I don't know who can we talk to. Like, I'm still looking for somebody to talk to.
I'm just looking now.
Hello, Guardian.
I'm in the tower, so
I'm in the tower as well.
Let's see what we've got.
it's not that fucking drifter.
The drifter.
Yeah, that's where I went. Like,
Makes sense, actually.
yeah, like that would be one of the people you go to. I don't know where else you can go. Like, there's no seasonal stuff available. Yes, it is. Here it is.
Where is it?
And seasonal 13. Oh, I gotta do the infusion rifle so I can get that one. So season 13. All right, that's cool. All right, so where we at? Season 4, week 14. That's where we at. No, that's not it. I don't know where. Yeah, I don't know where to go.
Where the fuck do we go?
Nobody don't know. I'm looking on people's streams and everything. Nobody don't know.
I'm going to the treasure hoard. Would make sense. Where do we go?
Oh, if you got the pre-order, you gotta install it on Steam, just to give you a heads up.
Perhaps this is why the Nine sent me here.
You heard me?
Yeah, yeah, I just heard you.
Yeah, I've been on that side already. I know it's not there. I don't know where to go. Oh, why wouldn't it be inside?
What about to go?
Yeah, you can't go to Raw. You can't go nowhere.
Right, this is a great expansion, Bungie.
You gotta go. You gotta go to the treasure. You going to the right spot. You heard me, Lewis?
Yeah. Yeah? Where do I need to be?
You gotta. It should be another room in there. Look for another room in there. And if you don't have, yeah, it's another room. It's another room as soon as you come in, and you just go straight over to it.
I've gone wrong way.
Go back to, like, want me to send you an invite?
So, other room.
Yes, another room, and it's a symbol in here. I don't know which way to go from here, though.
I wish to lay
You invite me.
Alright.
Oh no, I'll just join up from you.
But I don't see nothing here.
I might have to just restart my game to actually get that.
Yeah, you got to restart your game to come get everything, but I don't understand
Whereabouts?
what's going on.
The Nine will answer your question.
Alright, I don't want to get from the 9. I'm behind you. Come here. Come here, I'm behind you. Jump up.
That room's already. That's always been there.
No, no, it haven't. This is the first time I'm seeing this room.
Yeah.
You gotta pick up skulls.
What?
I just picked up a skull. A skull with amenity for of lore. This skull's supposed to be all over the place. See if you can find some more skulls.
What?
There go another skull. The skull has origin of dark confusion and an unpath. There's some type of skulls you gotta find in here. Look on the ground, you'll see something like black.
I don't think that's it, Taz.
I just seen 2 skulls that I just picked up.
Oh, no, I'm not denying you on that, but I don't think.
Then I don't know. Like, this is the only place that. This is where everybody's saying that. Like, nobody had access to it yet. They're trying to figure out how to get access to this. Look, can you come over here where I'm at and see if you can pick up the skull and see what it says for you? Right where I'm at.
Where?
Behind you.
Tell them to speak it
Yeah.
so he's. Unless you speak with the dead.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
Right.
Did you fix something out yet?
Try and go to the right and 9 again. See if that works for you.
Yeah, we can. Hold on. Oh, we can go into it.
Oh, go.
At a 9. Yeah, I can go into it now.
Go, go, go.
I'm in. Are you still with me?
Yeah.
All right.
Should we go into Florida's community thing? So then if someone wants to join us, they can join on that.
Yeah, somebody can join us. That's if they're in it. Like, some people don't even know how to get in it yet.
That's fine. Alright, let's pop over there. Ooh. This looks fancy.
We gotta get a quest from them, from her. Yeah. They got a new shader, emblem. They got 2 emblems. Okay. Art.
Wait. A gift from the 9. Look, Taz, come here. literally just giving Izanagi's burden for free.
Let me see. I get a gift from the 9 too. Let me see. Yeah, I got burden 2. I got an assault rifle. I mean, a submachine gun. I got the assault rifle with arc. Actually, I'm gonna pick that up. These are all free too. I don't like none of the stats on them, but they all the same. So.
I think literally just for pinnacle stuff.
I'm gonna pick up the the auto rifle. I needed a good auto rifle, so I got the arc auto rifle. And I'm gonna put on arc. I'm putting on a heavy machine gun. We gotta redeem. I wouldn't use that yet. That's okay. If you go to your inventory, you should have 1,500 of those. Do you see that in your inventory? You should say no man metaphors. Yeah, that's your inventory for that. I wouldn't use that.
Oh, you grenade launcher though.
Are you in it?
Yeah. I got this.
Oh, they said you can do repeatable bounties. You can do everything. I'm just picking up all the bounties right
now. Ooh. What the fuck's that? Cold confront. Dupes. No survivors.
Alright, you can buy any weapon right now and you can actually attune it.
Ah.
We have business more pressing than this. Yours.
I can't
right,
get the fucking rewards.
Come over here, Taz. I just seen something.
What? Where you at? Oh, I seen it too. I see it. I just got kicked. Unless you did something. Oh, there we go. Okay.
The emissary brings you a message from the Nine. They put forth a challenge to the light bearers.
A begrudging implement. A worn tool. Guardian, please.
We ask, make known your value, so divided gods may wield you in time.
Damn.
Alright, well, that's basically it. That's the only thing that was there. Alright, so I gotta put on a submachine gun. What do you want to do? Because I'm ready to roll. Like, I need a linear.
Same.
Alright, so I don't
wait. There's a teleporter.
I need you here and I need you there so you can have quick access. And I need you to come over. Please come over.
I judge your actions.
Right. Arc is up. I need a linear fusion. Bet. What is it? Boy. We got a linear fusion that's arc.
Yes, but not really good ones.
Yeah, I got one just for the time being. No, that's not even arc. Fuck.
Well, can we go to the tower? Because I need to do
I got you.
Everything.
Yeah, I could just give you host then. Whenever you're ready, we can just go.
I don't know what I want to tune.
There you go. I'm not into. I think I'm gonna do the auto rifle first. Cause I want a good auto rifle right up the word go. But right now, if I'm looking at these bounties, I'm trying to do these bounties at the same time. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and start doing them. Cause it don't say where you gotta do it. It says defeat combats in the the Rim of the Nine using arc. So I gotta use arc linear fusion rifles. I gotta use fusion rifles. I gotta get headshots. I gotta get hand cannon. And and I gotta get linear. It's more linear submachine guns and rockets, pulse rifles. So I'm trying to get these done first. I'm ready. You host, so you want to go to the tower? Let's go.
Okay. Because I just need to... Oh, okay, that's the wrong place. I just need to just dump a button and stuff and get a bunch of hand records. Well, not hand records, you know what I mean, upgrade modules.
Yeah, upgrade modules. I got you. I don't know why, because my shit dropping at
I have
max.
none.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not on max, but I will do when I put this shit in, basically. I don't know what build to go. I don't know what build to go, Tez.
Well, whatever build you think is comfortable for you, that's the build to go. I need an arc. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna start with rockets. I'm gonna get my rockets.
Considering we probably will be just doing the dungeons.
Because
So
there's nothing else to do right now, so I'm trying to get the arc done. I mean, I can just rock an arc pistol. That's killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
what class are you on, Tez?
I'm on my warlock. What class do you think I'm on?
I don't know.
Yeah, this. Alright, so I'm gonna use you. I'm gonna get rid of some of my inventory. Let's just start trashing shit. I'm in here now with you, so I'm gonna use you. Alright, that's my linear. That's my submachine gun. Alright.
And what I'm gonna do is restart my game and all that, so I can try get all the
You gotta restart your game if you're trying to get all your stuff. If you're trying to get
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You have to restart your game. That's the only way you're gonna get that. I can tell you that now. Once you brought it.
It's what I assume, so I want to do that, get the stuff as well. So. Right. I'll be back in a moment.
I'm thinking about getting it myself, so you gotta give me a minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. I don't need the collectible. Fuck it. Yeah, give me a minute. I'm about to pay for it now.
Hey, you joining me, Taz? So, okay, so they just confirmed this as well. So we'll have details on the power caps and climbs in the future to grade, but it can confirm the power will be squished at launch. All players will have the power refresh as they embark on the new journey. So power is changing.
Yeah, we
user.
already know. I already
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
we knew that, but it's confirmed basically now.
Give me a minute. I gotta go into Destiny and do it that way. 'Cause for some reason it didn't do it the original way like it normally supposed to.
And do you know what's surprising? Servers getting onto it's been fairly fluent.
I don't even see the new DLC. What is it called again?
Age of Fate.
Actually, here it is. It's already in my cart, I believe so. Alright, here we go. Let me see, because it said it didn't come out yet. So let's try it again. Continue.
Oh, that's so cool that I can.
Try it one more time. If this don't go through, I'm gonna leave this shit alone. Purchase. Yeah, your purchase has not been completed. Your credit card information has been denied by your credit card company. Notice that some cases put on hold for refund of the account, but will change. I'm gonna have to call them. Oh, I don't really want to call. What the hell is going on? Just let me know when you're ready.
Fair enough. Yeah, invite me, Taz. Oh my god. Hunters can be General Grievous. That's funny. Like, I've got, like, the other, like...
I just invited you.
Yeah, no, I've seen.
And you're a leader, so whatever you want to do, just go ahead. I'm ready.
I'll just put in the armor on. So, Null and Beyond. So, landing precision hits substantially increases weapons attack situation handling. Oh my god. Oh, bro, I got to try this weapon out. Oh yeah, Tails. That's cool.
Ain't this a bitch, man? I hate fucking credit card companies. Well, debit card. All right, so I gotta stay there until anyway. So, all right, I can't do nothing with that until tomorrow. I can do something about it, but I just don't wanna. I don't wanna leave. All right, let's try to get something in real quick. I gotta run to the bank. So let's
Alright.
try to do something because then I'll probably be doing this shit by myself in a few minutes because I'm gonna have to leave.
Right, should we do a spy run then?
Yeah, let's do one. See if you can find somebody. I gotta do arc. I gotta do hand cannons. Did you pick up the bounties, linear fusions?
Yeah.
Hand cannons, linear fusion. So let's go.
And just
It's been a while since I've done a Sparrow run, so I think you should just do it on medium or easy. Something lightweight. I gotta go to the fucking bank.
we'll give it a few minutes. If not, just go in.
It don't matter. I still gotta run to the bank. How long you gonna be on today?
Depends. Obviously.
I'm gonna try to run one with you, and then I'm gonna have to just keep on going back and forth. See if I can get some people. Can you just run it with just two of us, and it automatically find somebody? What you doing?
I'm just getting I'm getting some more weapons. That's all. I might need.
Oh. I mean, that's what you can do that on the way. You can. That's what the vault is for.
Okay. So Explore's the easy difficulty, and there's matchmaking for that. Eternity
Right.
is test yourself.
Yeah, just go to matchmaking. Something in matchmaking. That's
Explore is literally no, that's it's just literally no, you die. That's don't worry about it.
Yeah, but it's not matchmaking. So just go on something in matchmaking. Let's get this. Let's get like 1 or 2 runs in real quick, and then we'll find somebody to do some stronger shit.
Okay.
Because no matter what, you're gonna have to find a couple. I gotta get used to doing this again. You know how long it's been since I ran that raid? I mean that dungeon.
Yeah. Plus, I get to try no, New Land Beyond. Sorry, New Land Beyond.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us. it would be catastrophic.
Yo, how did you get that challenge? I didn't get that emblem. I mean that whatchamacallit.
What challenge?
All right, baby. All right. It's something that you got on your main page that I didn't get. I might have to reset and do that over.
You've landed at the source of the complex's arc supply. Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness. Our window of opportunity is short. Arc surges.
Yeah, so I'll probably run like this one,
and Vex are breaching the
and maybe one more, or I might just run this one with you, and then just take off to the bank real quick. I gotta get this fixed, because for some reason my fucking debit card is not working. All of my damn money on it. I'm kind of pissed off about that because of the damn 3-digit code in the back of the card. I hope this guy know what he's doing, because I'm trying to make this as fast as humanly possible.
Here's the thing, we die, doesn't matter, well, doesn't matter because there's no, like...
Yeah, it's not about we dying on this one. This one is kind of on the, not on the easy side, but...
Like, it literally tells you what to do, Taz.
Yeah, I see it. Doing a one on this side. I won't let me hit it.
Oh my god, this hit... Right, this sniper hits like a truck. Brother, I was like doing 250k per headshot. 260k.
Alright, it's not saying what to do. Like, I'm hitting the switches.
Oh, yeah. So... Yeah,
oh,
but
that's
Taz...
right, we gotta get radiant. Ah, you know it's been a while since I did this shit. You gotta get radiant first. Where's the fucking thing at? We got that, there you go. That's up.
So do you see it? It actually tells you.
Yeah, I know, it shows you where they at, so that's even better. Doing the one underneath.
What about this? Oh, I didn't have it.
It's done. We out of here.
They're a fanatical sect of programming devoted to the darkness. Or rather, the witness. The Ishtar Collective. A Seraph complex. Peculiar. They were rivals in the Golden Age. This wasn't just a pillory site. It was a joint research facility, focused on extrasolar colonization efforts. Sol Divisive have been scouring research logs. They were looking for something more than to imprison Rasputin's subminds.
So apparently there is 2 collectibles we need to get here as well.
Yeah, I know. We gotta find them. I don't know where they at.
Oh, that's new down there below.
What you found?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that's... No, you can't do that until after somebody get across. It's supposed to help people that can't make the jump. That's all that is.
Right, okay.
You can shoot something that's supposed to help people make, not if you have people having a problem making the jump.
Fair enough. Someone's trying to be sneaky behind me, but they're not really, because I hear the door. Yeah.
How salvation understands your collapse.
I'm just getting this chest.
A whirlwind left in the wake of gods.
No, I'm speaking to.
Wade through it still.
Oh.
Sigil on the screen.
Yeah, so it is new loot here, Taz.
What is it? Good loot? Is it bad loot?
It's the new guns.
Oh, that's what's up. All of them?
Yeah, by the looks of it. I got the sidearm.
There's a collectible right beside you.
I'll collect
on the
that.
opposite side. Is a collectible on the opposite side of you.
Yeah, collect that. Oh yeah.
Why didn't let me collect it? Where the fuck did it go? Where's the collectible go? There it is. Alright, that's done. Is there something up there?
Yeah.
It looked like it's something on the opposite side. Yeah, he went up, and now that everything is coming out. There's something over here. We'll see what it is. There's another collectible over there.
That might be stuff that's already in here, because I think it is the case.
No, that's something different. I got different stuff. Like, I already collect half this stuff already. You looking for things that's blue?
At times I feel like I am with
Yeah, it's not the collectibles we're looking for.
Alright then.
to remain lucid as the chill
I reckon it's gonna be 9 related.
flesh and my heart grows numb. Sonia Roper, to survive, I must kindle flames where I find them.
What I got, I hated this fucking board.
Bloody yeah. Okay, do you know how much ammo you can get with this sniper rifle? You can get like 45 shots in total.
I missed the damn fucking spark. Where's the spark at? He's going to do it by himself because I missed the spark, so I'll keep him off, y'all.
The dude doesn't
He's on the
spawn.
other side?
Well, he hasn't spawned for me, so.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to spawn now. He's spawning it. I might get there. Y'all should be going up.
Oh, why is he coming towards that side? Back. Move the fuck out of the way.
Good. Did y'all get him?
Yeah.
I hate doing this. I ain't gonna hold it. This ain't my cup of tea at all.
Loot. Ooh, the long arm. Wait, the long arm used to be solo, did it?
Yeah, they changed it.
Oh, so element changes. Oh.
Vex mine remains
It's out now.
terminal like an open door. It's using the tower's arrays to connect with installations across Seoul. This must be in preparation to imprison the submines. Breaking their connection could end this threat.
Do you know what's gonna be fun for me to do, Taz? And you know what I'm gonna say already.
I got Wi-Fi. I'm not using that. Arc is almost done. Linear fusion is getting there. Okay.
Dim. I don't even have. I know what I'm running out.
He's waiting on you.
I know, just bear with. Don't push.
Yeah,
Don't you fucking push me. Oh, fuck off, mate.
Oh, you bringing out the Queen Breaker. You ready?
I don't get ratty about that, but it's just sort of like, yeah, don't fucking be. I'm getting my gear shit sorted, obviously, mate. Have some fucking respect. Where terraces.
You got well, right?
Yeah. As you are in front of people. Fine.
still one up. What's going on? Only one we gotta do is this last one.
That's different.
Yeah, that's real different. I should be going back there now.
I do have well, but I don't think I fucking need it too much, yeah.
To a meltdown. It's going prompt critical. Those power surges were intentional. Get to the reactor, lest we lose everything.
I died here a lot.
What we've seen here proves my
I took a shortcut and made it. Don't ask me how. I don't even want to know.
To convince Ikora. Trust. A frail thing. Much as our mission. This can restore her faith in me. I need this.
Fuck's sake.
Where's the steps at?
Remember secret chest.
Yeah, it's the steps. Not that one.
It's always this one.
I got
Next mine directs power to the reactor. Kill it, and the complex should stabilize.
Yeah, he don't know, so that's why he kept on going. Fuck that. I need everything. But
He thinks he knows everything. Should I just flex quickly and just and then show my soul force emblem?
I don't see which one to go down. What hole to go down? I see it now.
Is this one over here?
I got one.
Where?
I grabbed machine gun. I get plenty of them. I'm not worrying about them right now. I'm just gonna delete them for the time being. Long arm rapid.
What is he using for damage?
I couldn't tell you. Hold on, let me see. I'm using what I got on, so I don't really care what he used for damage. It's not gonna be that hard. He's using Queen Breaker just like you are. It's a linear, so I'm gonna put on Queen Breaker. Just give me a while y'all started.
Oh. Bruh. One actual dick. Who started it, by the way?
He did.
Oh, I didn't pick up ammo.
Well, still.
Yeah.
Pop for me, please.
Okay, end this. Good damage though. I don't even have that ammo. I don't know why he's rushing. I don't even have well.
Hey, sexy. I gotta go to the bank, so I'm about to go on the field. I don't have no choice. I don't have no ammo to do no real damage. Alright, baby. Couple chests.
Clever incision by the witness. A
I don't know what was in this chest, but
sabotage us, glean knowledge.
That's a lot of time. What do you need all that time for?
Extrasolar colonies. Ages ago, Saint and I thought we'd leave the city.
All right, I'll be back. I'm about to run to the bank. If you're still on when I get back, I'll hit you back up. All right.
All right.
I gotta take care of this. I got you. I don't no choice. You're not gonna do this to me.
Finite seconds lost in the margins.
Fair enough.
Now, there's only the want of more. But we learn to make do, young wolf, and turn the edge of defeat into victory.
That glitched out for me. So, a lot of it is just basically just doing prophecy. Oh no, doing all 3 dungeons. I thought we did. Ooh. So right, okay. So what is the difference? So if I go to Eternity. Oh, so, which makes sense. Let's see what this is about. Ultimum. I'm just curious.
An old acquaintance among the hidden.
I can
Tells
get
me
killed,
that a
bud.
Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex
Probably actually,
incursions were reported.
actually decent sidearm.
Anna flagged the site as a potential pillory bunker. If the Vex gain access to its systems, they'll use it to wrest Rasputin's submine data away from us.
I'm just curious.
It would be catastrophic.
Oh, you get res tokens. Oh.
Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness.
I'm quite curious to see if we actually get, like...
Is short. Arc surges destabilize the complex, and Vex are breaching the command matrix.
Because if it's durable, my theory is it durable Solar Falls? Ultima mode. It probably is. And I just... No, I've not ruined it. Okay, right. Oh, you got those. Right. So you got those fuckers. Oh. Oh, look at the ice spice over there. That's pretty cool. So prosecutor. Terminus Horizon. I'm curious, what is this weapon? I like a good grenade launcher. Oh, I got a depth version. Cool. I just got I just got two bats about depths. Oh, so you can get Rolling Storm. Oh. Okay, cool. That's 250. Holy shit, that. Oh my god. That gets killing tele reconstruction. Ooh. Really, see, that just only just gives you like this stuff. That's all it does, really. But it doesn't set that as clear. That's interesting. So it costs 250 per one of those. But I did so I don't know why that's not counted. Alright, let me just go to like adept dungeon weapons are. So basically, that's like master. That's for the crazies, just to do that. Fair enough.
An old acquaintance among the hidden tells me that a Seraph complex recently powered on for the first time since the collapse. Shortly thereafter, Vex incursions were reported. Anna flagged the site as a
New Star Wars.
If the Vex gain access to its systems.
Well, not really new, because it's already been here. Oh my god. Oh my god, you can get...
It would be catastrophic.
Oh, for people who love Star Wars, that is just... What the fuck?
We've landed at the source of the complex's arc supply. Centuries in Martian rust have done this place no kindness. Our window of opportunity is short.
Ooh, I know.
Destabilize the complex.
I think Art Titan's be the best overall. No, what class? I'm just probably gonna do Art Titan Soulforce for this, and then just run Thunderlords. All honestly, Rally Barricade, just do that. I think we'll just make this easy. I'm just like sort of seeing how it is. Yeah. I remember how to do this. Right. I like the fact I'm like sub-optimizing like how to solo this. I'm going to Art Titan obviously because Art Titan is the best. This thing, Art Titan's ruining a lot of stuff in this game.
Grief's a funny thing. Some folks get stuck in it, frozen in place. It holds them hostage. And some folks, well, some folks just run. I went far. I had to. I couldn't look at the moon. The way I see it, the farther you run, the less likely you are to get stuck. But this universe tends to stop me in my tracks. One way or another. Something's out there, hero. It's throwing rocks at our window.
Hmm. Yeah, that's about. I'm saying no one's safe. Yeah. Yeah, come here. I would leave it there for today because I'm 2878 out for food. But what I'll do is I'll try to get a sort of floors of this done with Titan and see how it goes.